finding a place that I can cast and it's not snag on all these bushes.
I was a teenager the last time I went fishing. 2 weeks ago, I took my first fly casting lesson. Today, I have a new fly fishing rod, and I've never camped here before, which feels like a reasonable number of unfamiliar things to combine into one trip. So here's what I'm actually looking for. That fly fishing turns into something I can just bring along on trips like this. Show up somewhere, walk into the water, and know how to get started. I grew up spin fishing, so fishing itself isn't new. This kind is. I know what it's supposed to look like. I just don't know any of the little stuff that goes into it. I figured casting would be the hard part. I'm looking for a spot that is close to the river and kind of off the road and the trees a little bit, so that you can't see me so well. I'll give it a little bit more time and I'm going to turn around. There were a couple spots that might fit. All right, I think I have found the one. I hear water, which is promising. I'm going to see if I can get down to the water from this site. Well, there is water, but looks like I would have to trek down this creek. So I'm going to have to scope it out to see if it's even feasible to get to a fishing spot from here. If I can walk down the creek. Or I can walk to some trailheads that are close by. And there's supposed to be more accessible fishing spots there too. So we have to do a little work. Supposed to go. Time flies, and it's already past 6:30. I thought that I might be able to sneak in some fishing from camp this evening, but it took too long to find a spot and set up camp. So
New plan is going to be eat dinner, set up my fishing rod, relax, read, get to bed early, and then wake up early. And there's a trailhead 2 miles down the road, and you're supposed to be able to hike to a fishing area and kind of fish the creek. In theory, this is what I've read. All of this is unknown to me because, per usual, I've gone to a new spot, I'm exploring, and this is a dispersed camping area I've never been to before. So, I don't know what I'm in for, but I do believe I'm going to be able to fish tomorrow. That seems to be like some pretty solid advice. And I did see a lot of people parked at the trailhead. So I'm looking forward to hiking and fishing tomorrow. I'm just setting up my pole here in a little bit. Setting up my fishing pole. My Arkansas is coming out. But it's nice to be set up. And then I can start fresh tomorrow. Now for the fly.
The next morning, I grabbed the rod and headed out to find that creek I'd read about. And it was there, slightly bigger than the trickle back at camp, but still a creek, too tight to do much with, at least for me right now. So I packed up, put the rod in the car, and figured I'd find better water heading home. That plan sounded simple. Find water, get out, fish. It's the kind of simple that only works if you already know what you're looking for. From the outside, a cast looks like one motion. In your hand, it's about 6 different things happening at once. And I could reliably do maybe 2 of them. One year ago, the morning after the first time I ever camped alone, I hiked out here and watched people fly fish. They made it look easy, and honestly, it didn't occur to me that I could be one of them. It stayed in the back of my mind, so on the way home, I stopped. Then a little while after I got there, my family joined me.
I just got it tangled around my pole and my foot somehow. I don't know. My goal was to say that I'd found great water, which I did find good water. But finding a place that I can cast and it's not snag on all these bushes it is a challenge to find a place to stand on the bank and cast in there. And it's running pretty fast, as you could probably hear. So, and it's super cold. Everybody out here that I've seen has waders. I don't. And I could suffer a little bit through it, but it's deep enough, rushing enough. And I just don't know enough about what I'm doing to hop in the middle of the river right now. So I'm going to keep trying to bank cast. Just keep practicing the casting. I don't know what else to do. Eventually, as I keep fishing, I think I'll find my spots. But I think it's going to be a lot of trial and error before I figure out what the heck I'm doing. Still fun. At least it's fun.
A year ago, I stood on this bank and watched. Today, I'm in the water, freezing, clumsy, and not really sure what I'm doing. I'm still not a fly fisher, but I'm standing in the river now instead of watching from the bank.